What did you do then? Walked on to my own compartment and turned in. Your bed was made up already? Yes. That is the compartment. Let me see. Number 15. The one next one to the end, away from the dining car. Yes. Where was the conductor when you went to your compartment? Sitting at the end at a little table. As a matter of fact, McQueen called him just as I went to my own compartment. Why did he call him? To make up his bed, I suppose. The compartment hadn't been made up for the night. Now, Colonel Arbuthnot, I want you to think carefully. During the time you were talking to Mr. McQueen, did anyone pass along the corridor outside the door? A good many people. I should think. I wasn't paying attention. But I'm referring to. Let us say the last hour and a half of your conversation. You got out at Van Cosin, didn't you? Yes, but only for about a minute. There was a blaze around. The cold was something frightful. May one quite thankful to get back to the farm. Though, as a rule, I think the way these trains are overheated is something scandalous. Monsieur Baker sighed. It is very difficult to please everybody, he said. The English, they open everything. Then others, they come along and shut everything. It is very difficult. Nearer Poirot now, Colonel Arbuthnot paying any attention to him. Now, monsieur, cast your mind back, said Poirot encouragingly. It was cold outside. You have returned to the train. You sit down again. You smoke. Perhaps a cigarette. Perhaps a pipe. He paused for the function of a second. A pipe for me. McQueen's small cigarette. The train starts again. You smoke your pipe. You discuss the state of Europe, of the world. It is late now. Most people have retired for the night. Does anyone pass the door? Think? Arbuthnot frowned in the effort of a remembrance. Difficult to say, he said. You see, I wasn't paying any attention. But you have the soldier's observation for detail. You notice without noticing, so to speak. The colonel thought again, but shook his head. I couldn't say. I don't remember anyone passing except the conductor. Wait a minute. And there was a woman, I think. You saw her? Was she old, young? Didn't see her. Wasn't looking that way. Just a rustle and a sort of smell of scent. Scent? A good scent? Well, rather fruity, if you know what I mean. You smelled it 100 yards away. But mind you, the colonel went on hustily. This may have been earlier in the morning, you see. As you just say now, it was just one of those things you notice without noticing, so to speak. Sometime that evening, I say to myself, woman, sin, got it on pretty thick. But when it was, I can't be sure, except that, why, yes, it must have been after Van Cosin. Why? Because I remember sniffing, just when I was talking about the older, washed out Stalin's 5 years plan was turning out. I know the idea. Woman. Brought the idea of the position of woman in Russia into my mind. And I know we hadn't got out to Russia until pretty near the end of our talk. You can pin it down once definitely than that? No. It must have been roughly within the last half hour. It was after the trains have stopped. The other nodded. Yes, I'm almost sure it was. Well, we were past from that. Have you ever been in America, Colonel Arbuthnot? Never. Don't want to go. Did you ever know Colonel Armstrong? Armstrong. I've known 2 or 3 Armstrongs. There was Tommy Armstrong in the 60s. You don't mean him? And Selby Armstrong. He was killed on the summit.